Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nitin.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name, Manikanta?
Sir, Ashish, sir.
Ashish. Good. I think Ashish and Nitin are from the same section, right?
No, sir, from CS9.
Oh?
He's from
Okay.
CS11, sir.
Okay. Guys, I'm worried about the sun. Please ask your friends to come and join us as soon as possible. Until now, these are the guys who interacted in these sessions. Nitin, Ashish, Manikanta, Yatharth, Ruchita, Nalini, Rishita, Chandana, Seshu, Nikita, Sharath, Dikshit, Guru, and Harikalyan, Anirudh, Jatin. Guys, did I miss any of your names? Who is 1042? Who is 1042? Yatharth?
Nikhil, sir.
Nikhil.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, Nitin is from which section?
CS11, sir.
11. Ashish
From 9.
from 9. Manikanta?
11.
11. Yatharth?
11.
11, sir.
Ruchita?
11.
Nalini?
11.
Rishita?
11.
Chandana?
9.
Seshu?
11.
Nitin, you know all these guys? Nikita?
11, sir.
Sharath?
11.
Nikhil? 11.
11.
Dikshit?
9, sir.
9, sir.
Harikalyan?
9.
9, sir.
Anirudh?
9, sir.
Jatin?
11, sir.
Gurujot?
9, sir.
9. Who is 9011? I think this is a answer to Nitin. Who is 9011?
It's 9 sections, sir. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the reason I said that. This will be a bonus to you. Anyone from CS9? Can you tell me who is 9011?
Lohita.
Lohita.
Sir, Lohita, sir.
Lohita. Good. Who is 9041?
Dikshit.
Dikshit. Good. Who is 9007?
Gurjot.
Gurjot, sir.
Gurjot. Who is 1029?
Jatin, sir.
Jatin. 9042?
No, sir, I'm 112029. Not
Jatin is-
CST.
Jatin.
11029.
Jatin is 11029. I think that's what I asked, right?
Oh, sorry, I heard it's
Okay.
10.
Who is 9042?
Tanmay, sir.
Tanmay, sir.
Tanmay. So these are the guys who responded till now. Guys, I'm recording all these things. Hope you guys know this. Okay, you're going to get some additional score based on these things. If you guys are interactive in these sessions, that will be an added advantage for you all. If your name is recorded here, that's going to help you. Okay, and let me know if I miss any of your names. If you respond until I did not notice you, please bring it to my notice. I'll record all your names. It's going to help you all a lot. Okay, now let us discuss some questions based on trigonometry. And in the previous sessions, you gained sufficient knowledge to solve questions of this kind. Guys, this is your first one. Which of the following sets of three sides cannot form a triangle? I want you to answer this question and you have to give me a proper reason. I'll give you a hint. This is the question based on the properties of a triangle.
So B.
Nalini said B. Nalini, what is the logic behind this?
Sum of two sides must be greater than third side.
Wonderful. If ABC
Yes,
has the
sir.
three
Yes,
sides
sir.
of a triangle, good Ashish. If sum of the length of two sides should be always greater than the third one. That happened only in second option here. So the answer will be option B. Good. Your next question now. This is a very easy question. Dear 9018, what's your name? Is my voice audible?
Yes, audible.
Yes.
Sir, C.
Who said that it's C? Nalini again.
So mean.
Sir, D, sir.
What? D. Yes, how did you get it?
Sum of angles in a triangle is 180.
Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180.
So 2x plus 3x plus 7x.
Good. As 2, 3, 7 are the sides of are the angles. So 2x plus 3x plus 7x, that's 12x is equal to 180. When 12x is 180, x will be 15. Then 2x is 30, that's not given in your options. 3x is 45, still it's not given. So the answer will be 7x, it's 105, and it's option D. Good. This is your question now. Just give me a minute. Keep solving this question.
Option A, sir.
Anirudh said that it's option A. Anirudh from CS9, right? Let's
Yes.
see. Angle BAC and angle ABC is 2:3. Angle BAC, where is it present here? Angle BAC is this one, right? This is angle BAC and this is angle
Angle
ABC.
ABC.
So these two are in the ratio 2:3. Guys, how can we solve this? I'm expecting you guys to tell me two different ways to solve this question.
So from the exterior angle, 120, the angle C, the interior angle, sir.
Wonderful.
180 minus 120 will get 60, sir.
Wonderful.
ACB.
Good.
Then sum of the properties of the triangle 2x plus 3x 60 equal to 180, then 5x equal to 120, x equal to 24.
Wonderful.
So 3 parts is 72.
Too good. We can solve it in two different ways. If you guys know this, that's a good thing. Exterior angle is equal to sum of the two opposite interior angles. So 120 will be equal to 2 plus 3, that's 5x. So 5x is equal to 120. From this, x is equal to 24. And we have to find angle ABC. So 3x will be equal to 72. Impressed. And we all know that angle on a straight line is 180 degrees. This is the second way. As this is 120, this will be 60. And we know that in a triangle, sum of all the three angles should give you 180. As this is 60, 2 plus 3 gives you 120. Both the things land at the same answer. So if 5x is 120, then 3x will be equal to 72. Good. I got 6 responses in the chat box. The numbers are Ashish. Good. Satvik. Yes, who is 9018?
Satvik, sir.
Satvik is 9018.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who is 9041?
Dikshit, sir.
Dikshit. 9025 is Ashish.
Yes, sir.
9027. Sai Chandana.
sir.
Chandana. Good. Harikalyan. Who is 9033?
Yes, sir. Shiva Reddy, sir.
Shiva Reddy. Good. Okay. Let us move on to the next one now. This is your question now. The length of the three sides of a triangle are 5 centimeters, 12 centimeters, and 13 centimeters. Calculate the length of the median, the largest side of the given triangle. Guys, based on these three sides, can we say whether the given triangle is, right angle triangle?
Yes, sir.
Nalini, how can we say that?
Sir, because those three numbers are Pythagorean triplets.
Wonderful. As these three numbers are Pythagorean triplets, 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. We can definitely say that it's a right angle triangle. Now, I'm expecting you guys to explain me this word, median. What does it mean? Can anyone of you explain me this median? What does it mean? Nalini?
Which divides the given line into equal parts.
Which divides?
Like the opposite line into two equal parts.
Good. So which divides the side of a triangle into two equal parts, and median should be a line drawn from the vertices to midpoint of its opposite side. So you are given that we have to find the length of the median of the largest side. So we have to find it this length. And we all know that in a right angle triangle, the midpoint of hypotenuse is its circumcenter. And we all know that circumcenter is nothing but distance between vertices to the circumcenter should be the same in all the given three cases. Here, if you consider this as the vertices, this distance should be same as this distance, which should be same as this distance. And the length of this side is 13. So length of this side is 6.5. So length of the median should be 6.5 again. Is this part clear? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let us move on to the next one now. Try to solve this one. Guys, is my internet connection stable?
So B, 12.
Yatharth said that it's 12. Let us see. AQ is 4 root 2. QC is 6 root 2. Then, guys, if you can understand this, as these two are parallel lines, I mean PQ and BC are parallel lines. In a triangle, if you draw a line which is parallel to any of its sides, if you draw a line which is parallel to any of its sides, that particular parallel line, I'm talking about PQ now, that particular parallel line divides the other two sides in the same ratio. This parallel line divides these two sides in the same ratio, AB and AC. I mean, AP is to PB, AP is to PB should be the same as AQ is to QC. AP is to PB should be the same as AQ is to QC. You guys should remember this. Then, when this is 4 root 2 is to 6 root 2, can I say that this ratio is 2 is to 3? So AQ is to QC is 2 is to 3. In addition to this, you are given that AB is 20. The whole length that's given is 20. As this is a ratio, the whole length will be 5x, 5 parts. If 5 parts is 20, what should we find out? PB. PB should be 3 parts. If 5 parts is 20, 3 parts will be equal to 5 4 times 20, 3 4 times 12. So your answer will be option B. Good. This is your question now. Who is the seer of CS9?
Yes, sir.
Satvik, sir.
Sai Chandra and Satvik.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And Anirudh Pratyusha also, sir.
Anirudh?
Pratyusha.
Pratyusha also. I think Pratyusha did not back with me till now. Okay. Who are the seers of the other section? CS11.
So 20.
Yatharth and Nitin.
So 12.
Yes, is that the answer or the roll number of the seers? I got confused.
That's the answer.
Answers.
Okay. Okay. Seers of CS11. Are they present?
Priyanka, Akhila, Abhishek.
Priyanka, Akhila, Abhishek. What about to those two? What happened to those three? Okay. Option, Nitin, what's your answer? Yatharth, what's your answer?
D, sir. D20.
D20. Let us see. AB and AC respectively such that D is parallel to, let me draw a triangle first. A, B, C. Guys, assume that it's a triangle. You know that I'm good at drawing. D and E are 2 points inside AB and AC respectively, D and E, such that D is parallel to BC and AD is to DB is 2 is to 1. AE is 8. We have to find AC. Then, if 2 parts is 8, 3 parts will be equal to 2 4 times 8, 3 4 times 12. That's option A. Good. This is your question now. Ruchita, can you explain me this? What is an angular bisector?
which divides the angle into two equal parts.
Which divides the angle into two equal parts. Good. With this knowledge, you guys can solve this question. If it's known, this question is not difficult. P, Q, R. Internal angular bisectors of angle Q and R. Yes, what is internal angular bisector and what is exterior angular bisector? Can you explain the difference between those two, internal angular bisector, external angular bisector? Let us discuss about this first. Internal angular bisector. What does it mean?
Which bisects the angle internally.
Which bisects the angle internally. Good. Internally means?
Angle PQR.
Good. Is this internal angular bisector?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is the internal angular bisector of Q and this is the internal angular bisector of R. Guys, assume that it's an internal angular bisector. Okay. Then what is given here? Angle P, that's 110. This angle is given as 110. Now, can any one of you tell me what will be the sum of these two angles now? Angle Q plus angle R in the triangle PQR. We know that P is 120. Angle Q plus angle R in the triangle PQR will be
70.
70. Good. Angle Q plus angle R is 70. Then, as this is the angular bisector of Q and this is the angular bisector of R, as Ruchita said earlier, angular bisector is the one which divides the angle into two equal parts. Clear? So, sum of these two is 70. Then what will be the sum of these two now?
35.
35. Wonderful. When sum of these two is 35, can we assume that it's a triangle? This is the triangle now. And this is point O. The sum of these two is 35. Can I find the value of this angle now? Is my question clear? Good. Sum of these two is 35. This should be 180 minus 35. That gives you 145. This is your question now. Guys, if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. I am ready to explain you again. I am ready to repeat the same thing.
Twenty-four.
Chika said that it's 24.
24, sir.
24. That got the same answer. Triangle ABC, D, ABC. D and E. Such that D is parallel to BC, AD is to DB is 3:1. AE is 18. We have to find AC. So if 3 parts is 18, then 4 parts will be equal to 24. 3 6 times 18, 4 6 times 24. Good. Try to solve this one out.
It's 14, sir.
14, sir.
I don't think so.
Ten, sir.
Option A.
Option A.
Sir,
Good.
10, sir.
10. Good, Ashish. In triangle ABC, A, B, C. Sai Chandran, good. D, same as we did earlier. Let it be D, let it be E. AB is AD is to AB. AD is to AB is 2:5. If AD is 2, When AB is 2:5, can you guys tell me the value of DB now? AD is 2, AB is 5, and DB will be 3. Good. AE is 4. Then we have to find AC. If 2x is 4, then 5x will be. If 2x is 4, 5x will be. 2 times 4, 5 2 times 10. So your answer will be option A. There's a mistake. Good. Try to solve this one now.
Four, sir.
Ruchita said that it's 4.
4, sir.
4, sir.
Ruchita said 4. Nikita said 4. Who's the third girl?
Say Nalini.
Nalini. Good. Nikhil said 4. Bhargavi said 4. Can anyone of you explain me how to solve this? 9033. Shiva Reddy. Good. Can anyone of you explain me this? Why it's 4 or how it's 4?
AD by
Yes.
DB equals to AE by
Yes,
EC.
Ashish. Just a minute, Ashish.
Yes, sir.
So in a triangle ABC, DE, AB by AC is equal to, sorry, AD by DB. Let it be D, let it be E. AD by DB is equal to
AE by EC, sir.
AE by EC. What is the value of AD?
AD is X, sir.
DB
X by X minus 2
is equal to
X plus 2 by X minus 1, sir.
X plus 2 by X minus 1. Good.
Yes, sir.
So
So
X
that we get X
into
equals 4, sir.
X minus 1 is equal to X plus 2 into X minus 2. So X square minus X is equal to X square minus 4. So X is equal to 4. Good. This is your question now. The triangle ABC, the sides AB and AC have been reduced to D and E. Yes, is this question that difficult? AB and AC have been reduced to D and E.
Sir, option B, 58.
Option
B, sir, 58.
B, 58. Let us hear that. D, let it be D. Let it be. The bisectors of CBD and BCE meet at O. Let it be O. Angle A is 64. Then angle BOC will be, this angle will be. Now, can you guys give me a hint to solve this question?
Sum of exterior and C.
Explain that. A is 64. Same the sum of the exterior angles of B and C. Good. The sum of these two angles now. Let us try to find the sum of these two angles. As this is 64, and we all know that sum of these three angles should give you 180. As this is 64, sum of these two will be 180 minus 64. That's 116. I think this part is clear. And we know that this angle in total, it should be 180. This angle should be 180. So sum of these two angles should be 360. Sum of these two angles should be 360. But I want to calculate this angle now. So this particular angle will be 180 minus B. And this particular angle will be 180 minus something. So sum of these two will be 360 minus 116. Guys, is this part clear? I know that sum of these two is 116. I wanted to calculate sum of these two. So sum of these two will be 360 minus 116. That gives you 244. And we have to understand that this line is the angular bisector and this line is the angular bisector. And we know that angular bisector divides the angle into two equal parts. So this angle will be half of this. So 244 by 2, that gives you 122. When sum of these two angles is 122, now this angle will be 180 minus 122. 180 minus 122 is 58 degrees. This is one of the ways. Or you can solve it even this way. Guys, is this part clear? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let us discuss another way now. As this is 64, now this angle will be 90 minus 64 by 2. If this is theta, this angle will be 90 minus theta by 2. That happens when you are given external angular bisectors. Okay. With this knowledge, you guys should understand this. You guys should solve this. If this angle is theta, what about if you're given internal angular bisectors? What about this angle? What will be this angle one? If you are given external angular bisectors, this angle will be 90 minus theta by 2. If you are given this way, this angle will be 90 plus theta by 2. Clear? And I want you to understand this. Will it be less than 90 or more than 90? In the same way, you have to understand the same thing about this one. Will it be less than theta or more than theta? Will it be less than 90 or more than 90? So in this case, it will be 90 plus theta by 2. In this case, it will be 90 minus theta by 2. Try to solve this.
$160, sir.
116. So that we got 160. Let us see. Ruchita, have you got the answer?
Sir, it's 160, sir.
Ashish said that it's 160. Good. Good. Let us see. Nitin, have you got the answer?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Angle ABC in triangle ABC. AC. Guys, in a triangle, if only length of the two sides are equal, the triangle is known as
Isosceles triangle.
isosceles triangle. Wonderful. See, is there any relation between the angle of the triangle and its opposite side?
Yes.
Yes. If these two sides are equal, I mean length of AB is equal to length of AC. When the lengths of these two sides are equal, can I find the value of angle C now? With this information, can I find the value of angle C?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What will be the angle of angle C?
70.
What will be the value of angle C? 70. Good. When angle B is 70, angle C is 70, angle A will be
40.
40. And can we find this angle? I think that's given. CAD is 50. That's given. 50. Then I'm expecting you guys to find this angle now. Exterior angle will be equal to sum of the two opposite internal angles. So 90 plus 70, that gives you 160. We can find it even this way. Or in a triangle, sum of all the three angles should be 180. This is 90. This is 70. So this angle will be 20. When this is 20, this angle will be 160. Good. Can anyone of you experiment with this word incenter?
So drawing a circle in the triangle which touches the center circle is in.
Okay. Let me ask you a question this way. Is incenter related to medians or angular bisectors? Incenter is related to medians or angular bisectors? Or altitudes? Answer this question. No response. Yatharth, can you answer this question?
So is it angular bisectors?
Nalini, you're asking me?
So like I am 90% sure it's angular bisectors.
You're 90% sure that it's angular bisector. Good. It's angular bisector. Another hint that you are given here, the information is about angles. So it should be somewhat related to angles. So it should be angular bisector. The triangle XYZ. Angle XYZ is 40. Angle YZX is 60. What is the value of YIZ? I is the incenter. So that's about angular bisectors. Let it be I. We have to find this angle. As this is 40, this is 20. As the whole angle here is 60, this should be 30. 20, 30, 50. So the angle should be. So it's option B. I think this part is clear. Then guys, I'll ask you a puzzle. I want you guys to work on this puzzle. If you get the answer, you can write it to me on WhatsApp, or I'm expecting each and every one in this class to solve this puzzle. Okay, be ready with your answer by the next class. Guys, listen to me carefully. Yatharth, I'm expecting you to repeat the question once it's done. Okay?
Yes, sir.
there are 25 horses. There are 25 horses. Your task is to find the fastest 3 horses among these 25. You should find the fastest 3 horses among these 25. And there is a track on which only 5 horses can run at once. Not more than 5. Only 5 horses can run at once. Clear? So you'll be able to conduct a race among only 5 horses in the given time. Clear? Then, how many races are required? And you are not given any proper equipment, like, you cannot calculate its speed, or you're not given any timer. Clear? With the given information, in how many minimum possible number of trials, you can definitely identify the fastest 3 horses among the given 25. That's the question. That is the question. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat?
So there are 25 horses in which we have to find the fastest 3 horses, and there's a track on which 5 horses can take part in a race. So we have to find then we have to find minimum number of chances to find the fastest 3 horses.
Good. How many guys are working on this question now? Raise your hand once. Good. Yes, let me note your names. Who is 9018?
Satvik, sir.
Satvik. Ashish Bharadwaj, Bhargavi, Chandana. Who is 9007?
Sir, it's Gurjot.
Gurjot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Satvik. Who is 1059? Who is 1059? No response. Is 1059 Adat?
So, yes, sir.
Okay, then you have to respond, right?
So that's focused on the question.
Who is 9017? Can you unmute yourself and tell me your name once? 9017.
Amulya, sir.
Amulya. Anirudh, Tanmay, Nalini, Seshu, Nikita, Ruchita. Who is 1029?
Jitin, sir.
Jitin. Good. Manikanta. Who is 9046? Who is 9046? Who is 9057?
Srija, sir.
9057.
Yes, sir. Srija.
Srija. Actually, Srija voice and along on first. Okay. 9041. Anyone from CS9? Who is 9041?
Dikshit, sir.
Dikshit, sir.
Dikshit, okay. 9035.
Lakshmi, sir.
Lakshmi. 1052 is Nitish. Okay, guys, try to solve this question. Be ready with your answer. We will discuss in the coming next session. And who is 9031? Guys, my intention is to note all your names. If you are interactive in these sessions, you should not miss this. Okay. Okay. Let me end the session here. We are done with the class. You may leave.